Hello everyone, those who are connected over there. If voice is clear, you can comment some so I can get no voice is proper. If voice is coming clear to you, so kindly comment here, guys. Fire team, is my voice is audible to you? Hello guys, is I am audible to you? Hello everyone, you guys. If yes, then you can comment and let me know. Is it audible guys? Okay, Gajendra Singh, fine. Thanks for telling. So we will start the session within next 1 to 2 minutes. So kindly let the persons join this session. And if you have the link of that session, you can share with your friends so they can also join and get the benefits of that session. Okay, Samir, thanks for telling. Guys, we'll start the session within next 1 minute. So if you have the link of the session, you can share with your different WhatsApp groups so others can also join and take the benefits. We'll take that session in English language so that everybody can understand that session. We'll start the session within next minute, guys. 1 minute. I think people are connecting over there. So we will start within next minute, 1 minute. .30 seconds remaining. We will start the session within 30 seconds. So good afternoon everyone. I hope all are doing well. Welcome to our channel EHS Academy. So in this particular video, we are going to cover element number 3 of NEBOSH, International Journal Certificate in Occupational Health and Safety. Previously we have made already 2 videos on element number 1 and element number 2. Okay, if my voice is audible to you, you can kindly message so it's clear that we can start our session officially. Okay, so we are going to cover NEBOSH IGC IG1 element number 3. Previously we have covered 2 elements in Hindi language, but today we have some friends from other countries also, so it will be better if I speak English so everybody can understood. So in the last, if you have any doubts, then we can rectify that. So after the session you can write your doubts, so I'll be giving you answers. So actually guys, before starting the session, let me check the comments and I'll be redirect to you to start the session. HSC Learning Academy, good evening, good evening. Fire team, yes, clear. Okay, let us start the session today. So guys, actually that element number 3 will start today. Name is managing risk, understanding people and processes. So first let me give you a brief introduction about that. Actually it is one of the lengthiest element in IG1. Okay, so when I saw that element, some part of this element have taken from the IG2. Some hazards are there, risk perception is there, types of hazards are there. So some part from IGC2 they have taken and that particular element. So inside that element we are going to understand lots of things about that particular term, risk. We are going to understand risk profiling, risk assessment, risk perception, lots of things regarding risk. With that we are going to study the peoples and processes, which type of people will found in the industries, in the workplace, which type of people will be available in the workplaces. So it is going to be too much lengthy, so cover that particular element in 2 parts. I hope today I'll clear half of the part and next day I'll clear half of the part. After that we'll move to the element number 4. So I hope you understood that much. We'll start the official class now. Sorry. Guys, whatever doubt you have, you can write them in your notebook. It's my kindly request to all you guys. You can take one notebook and make a short notes of that. Whatever I'm telling you here, you can make the short notes, and whatever the doubt you have, you can mark over there. So after the class, we'll be having 15 to 20 minutes. If charge will be available in my phone, then we'll be having one interactive session, so I can clarify your doubts, whatever you have. Otherwise, if charge is not there, then we can take one Q&A session afterwards. Okay, that's not an issue. So first topic is health and safety culture. Okay. So guys, whatever the important questions are there inside that particular element, I'll be telling you one by one, so you can mark with your note. Okay, so guys, first topic is health and safety culture. We will understand what is health and safety culture, what are the types of health and safety culture, and what are the factors which affects the health and safety culture. So see guys, health and safety culture means what? If we understood what is the meaning of health and safety culture, so health and safety culture is the common behavior of the individuals who are working in an organization, common behavior, common thinking, common perception with regards to health and safety. Okay, that is the definition. Now I will simplify you for that. Now see. So see guys, this is the organization. Consider this is the organization. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. And these are the members, or you can say these are the individuals who are working in an organization. Now, so how they feel and think about safety. Okay, this is the meaning of the health and safety culture. Now, majority of the people, for example, these are the 10 people. Okay, out of the 10, 8 people think that safety is waste. We should not follow safety. What is that? Every time we are following safety, our work got delayed. Okay, every time we need to work overtime because of safety. It is taking too much time to implement. So majority of the people, it means 8 people are thinking that out of the 10, 8 people are thinking that safety is waste. So what you can think here, so the culture of that particular organization is negative. If you see the types of health and safety culture, there are 2 types. Okay, first is positive health and safety culture, second is negative health and safety culture. Positive safety culture means a culture in which all the peoples, it means majority of the peoples out of that will think that safety is good. They will follow safety, they will teach safety, they will have a positive attitude towards safety. That will be called as positive health and safety culture. Okay. Sorry. And next one is there, negative safety culture. Okay, now what is the meaning of a negative safety culture? Negative safety culture means out of that population, means out of that 10 guys, majority of the guys, majority means more number of guys will think that safety is waste here. Why we are following safety, it is taking too much time. So it will be considered as negative safety culture. Now As a safety professional, as a EHS officer, safety officer, what's your responsibility? If you go to an organization, if you go to an industry, if you go to a construction site, what's your responsibility? Your responsibility is that you need to convert that health and safety culture into positive one. Okay, first of all, whenever you go to your site, sorry, identify the type of culture which is being implemented previously here. How you can identify? There are some factors are there. Some factors are there, we will discuss afterwards. Okay, some factors are there which will tell you which type of safety culture is available here. If it is positive, that's okay. Kindly work on it and continually improve. As I told yesterday, if you will not improve, if you will not update, you will be outdated. You need to improve continually. If you want to be the best, continually you have to improve. Okay, if you go to an organization where negative safety culture is there, so you need to do a lot of work, guys. If management is not considering safety, they are not following any safety, then you need to work a lot over there. Whatever you studied, it is waste until and unless you can apply that in your workplace properly. Okay, if it is negative, you need to convert that into positive. Okay, if you are able to convert that and it is in positive, you are a good safety professional. Congrats to you. Okay, so that is the meaning of health and safety culture. I told you what is positive safety culture and negative safety culture. For examination perspective, it is important. Sometimes they will ask you what is the meaning of health and safety culture, like a definition, or it may be ask you what is positive and negative safety culture. I hope you understood. Okay, now we'll go to the next topic. So guys, in the last of the session, whatever you doubts you have, it may be in Hindi, it may be in English, because I know 2 languages. Okay, so in which language you have, you can write that. I'll give you answer in whatever language you want. Okay, now next topic will be our relationship between safety culture and performance. Okay, so inside that first of all, let me write the topic: relationship between health and safety culture and performance. Sorry. Now guys, this is our second topic: relationship between health and safety culture and performance. Now here one word is there: health and safety culture, you know. Relationship means, you know, relationship. Okay, now performance. What is the meaning of a performance, guys? Performance means company performance. How much company effective is. Okay, is it working smoothly or some distractions are there? Okay, we will see the company performance, how health and safety culture can impact your performance. It can degrade your performance. It's true. If your health and safety culture is negative, okay, so it can degrade. It means it can degrade your performance. Your performance will be very, very low. If you benchmark with other companies, benchmarking means comparing the companies with another companies with regards to FR, frequency rate, severity rate. Okay, so your performance will be low if you have a negative safety culture. On the other hand, if you have a positive safety culture, then your performance will be rise up. It will rise. Now how it will rise, we will see some factors are there. Okay, now some factors are there, but before we begin, sorry, so inside this section you will find positive and negative safety culture. Already previously I taught you what is the meaning of a positive safety culture and negative safety culture. I hope you understood that. Now we'll move to the next topic. What is that? Now next topic, if you see that these are the indicators of health and safety culture. Okay, now there are some indicators. As I told you, whenever you will go to the workplace, you have to identify which type of safety culture they are following, whether it is positive or it's negative. Okay, so write down that. Let me check the comments of yours. You can write that. After that we will go to the next topic. Okay, no comments are there, so let us move to the next topic. So guys, very important it is. If you understand that, you can easily identify safety culture within any organization. Wherever you will go, even in your organization, you can easily identify. Now, there are some indicators, okay, which will tell you, yeah, which type of safety culture we have implemented in an organization. Now, what are the indicators are there? We will see that. So first of all, there are some indicators. So guys, those who are newly joined over there, previously I have shared with you the book of IG1 and IG2. Okay, so here for your understanding purpose, I am writing only a few of the indicators, but you will get all the indicators. Around 10 indicators are there. Out of the 10, you should remember at least 8. Okay, at least you should remember it. Today again I'll share that book, so those who are new, they can join to our group, Telegram group, EHS Academy, and I'll share that book within that group, so you can take the benefit of that. This one will be the latest book. Okay, so for your understanding purpose, for your conceptual clearance purpose, I have wrote some of the factors here. Now, first factor is that sickness rate. What is the meaning of a sickness rate? Now, if you go to an organization, okay, you are taking one inspection, you are new there, okay, you see that, yeah, we have lots of documents over there. They are showing that a lot of people got sick and they are on leave. So what it indicates? Now you, as a safety professional mind, now you think lots of people getting sick from the organization, it means lots of health hazards are present there. Now, health hazards are present there, why management is not controlling? One factor is that management don't know about the hazard, or management know about the hazard but they are not taking appropriate action. Okay, these are the things, two things. Now, so it is one of the indicator of negative health and safety. If management knows that by this is our hazards, health hazards are available there. For example, dust is there, wood dust is there, cement dust is there. People are continuously inhaling. Afterwards, they are getting different type of diseases. Okay, as you know, NEBOSH IGC, I'll explain you the different hazards which will be occur by inhaling some various agents. Okay, after that they are getting sick and getting admitted in the hospital, but management is not taking any action. What it indicates, management is not taking interest in health and safety. When management is not taking interest in health and safety, so why employees should take the interest in health and safety? So it clearly indicates you it's a negative health and safety culture. You need to improve it and make it as a positive health and safety culture. Now, it is one of the factor. Now we will go to the another factor, absenteeism. Okay, now everybody likes to work here. Until and unless you will not work, your salary will not be paid. Okay, this is no. Now, people are getting absenteeism. People are getting frequently absent. Why? What's the reason behind that? First means is that they are getting too much irritating over there. Okay, because it is not safe workplace, or maybe they are getting some diseases over there. That's why they are getting absent. So that is one of the factor. It's like a sickness. They are interconnected too much. Okay, now next is not consulting. Sometimes what happen, I'll explain you what is the meaning of consulting afterwards. After some time I'll explain you. Sometimes whatever decision you are taking, you need to consult with your workers, guys. When consult means two-way flow of information, means for example, now before this session I am consulting you. Okay guys, what will be the proper time, when you will free, at that time I'll conduct my session. Okay, it means conduct. You will give some feedback. I'll think, okay, that's good. Is that suitable for me? Is that time suitable for me? I'll give you some feedback. Means it's a what you can say is in English, it's a means both side we are agree. Okay, I am also accepting your some terms and conditions. You are also accepting my some terms and conditions. So consulting is like that. Okay, so we need to consult with our workers, whatever the decision we are taking. It may be regards to health and safety, or maybe anything which may affect the health and safety of our workers. So we need to consult. Now, consulting is also of two types, which we will cover after some time. Now, second, complaining about workplace. Sometimes there will be some complaints from the workplace. Means some guys are coming, sir, the machines are there which is not properly guarded. Our hand may be caught inside that. Our drilling machine is there in which HEPA filter is not there. So we are inhaling the dust which will cause us the lung cancer in the near future. Silicosis it will cause. Okay, so some complaints are coming. complaints are coming, you need to take the appropriate action over there. If you will not take the appropriate action, it will turn into hazards, and again it will come into sickness rate, and it will be called as negative safety culture. If too much of complaints are coming towards workers, you take that complaints, okay, check that whether some appropriate action have taken from management side or not. If it is not, it's a negative safety culture, guys. Now next one is not reporting of accident. Now see guys, it is one of the common in the workplaces. Guys are not reporting any accident or not reporting any unsafe act and unsafe conditions. Why? Means they are not trained properly. Okay, we need to what you call in we need to train our employees. We need to tell them, guys, if something is wrong, kindly inform us, we'll give you prize. If you have some idea, kindly give us that idea. If it is proper, if it is reasonable, we will implement that on, and on some occasions we'll give you certificates or any gifts to improve their morale. Okay, so if people are not reporting any accidents, if they are what you call if they are very disturbed, okay, they are very hesitating, so it's an indication of negative safety culture. Now reporting, there are some reasons why people are not reporting accident, which we will discuss further slides. Okay, so guys, you can write that. I'll let back to you. Let me check the comments of yours. You can write that. Gajendra Singh, thanks. Pawan Jaiswal, good information. Okay, kindly write your doubts, guys. I'll explain you afterwards. So we'll go to the next. I hope all have written that. Sorry. So you guys, next topic will be regarding the influence of fears. Now guys, I have explained you what are the factors then that influence that particular health and safety culture. Now I'll explain you this is one of the factor from that, but it is too much special because here you need to understand one concept, the concept of peer group pressure. Okay, PGP, peer group pressure. So we will write that, peer group pressure. So guys, this is very crucial, and maybe they will ask you that particular topic, peer group pressure. But let me inform you something. Okay, peer group pressure is more depthly is covered in NEBOSH International Diploma. There you will study perceptual, conception, perceptual set. But in the NEBOSH IGC, International Journal Certificate, they have covered a very little part. They will tell you what is the meaning of peer group pressure, what is peer group, and how to control that particular peer group. Now see guys, I'll tell you one example, one good example. You will easily understand that peer group pressure. Again guys, just think that it is an organization. Now various organization, in the organization various groups are there. For example, I'll give you your school time example. So some groups will be there now. Guys, for example, think that these are all the employees who are working in the organization. Okay, now see, everybody have different mentality. Okay, we are safety guys, we have a positive approach towards safety. Some guys are from different domains, they don't have that much positive approach towards safety. In the labor side, here we are considering our employees or laborers. Now when you put employees, when you put different peoples in a particular area, for example, in this case it's an organization. Now some peoples who have same mentality, they will make separate groups of them. Okay, so inside that particular organization, these all are the employees. Okay, now these guys, see, these guys have same mentality, means they are not following safety. They one guy told that safety is not good, other is, yeah, you are telling right here, safety is not good, we should not follow that. So like these two guys, some guys came here, so their mentality is same. Now they will form one group. Okay, they will form one group, so that group will be called as peer group. Okay, now just see that. Now if any newcomer who are new to the organization, or from there who are thinking that their positive safety is positive, now if anyone want to become the member of this group, this particular established group, so he have to follow the norms of that group. Now as I told you, this group have the mentality of negative safety culture, means they are thinking that safety is not good, safety is not proper, we should not follow safety, we all will not follow safety. Now this guy want to join that particular group, so what he have to do is he have to comply with the group rules in the sense he also have to follow the negative safety culture. Until and unless he will not follow that, he cannot become the member of the group. Okay, now it is like that. Now this type of groups, you can find too much of groups in any organization. These type of groups are present frequently. Even I have too much personal experience from these groups. Now what you can do here, because it is one of the group, it can change the behavior of other guys also who are working over there. Okay, so you need to break down that group, or you need to change their mentality. You need to change their behavior. You need to make their behavior positive towards the safety. Now how you can do? So now see, in every group there will be one leader. Okay, there will be one leader. For example, he is the guy who have the leader, who have the leadership of that group. Okay, now what you can do is first of all, you can divide that group. Okay, first is you can divide that group so they will be separate, so their perception may be changed. Okay, you can train them afterwards. Now otherwise, what you can do is you can remove that leader. You can remove that leader from here. Okay, second chance is that. Two options I told you. Third option is that what you can do is you can give some health and safety responsibility to that guy who is the leader of that group. So when he will be having some health and safety responsibility, he may recognize that, yeah, I have some responsibility, I have to behave safely. So when I will behave safely, other will also behave safely. So these are the three methodologies. First is breakdown of group, and then train them. Second is removal of leader. Okay, removal of leader. Third is giving some responsibility to the group leader. Now whenever that guy who is a positive safety culture want to become the member of this group, have to comply with that regulations, it means it's a pressure on him. He have some pressure. Until and unless he will follow that negative safety guidelines, he cannot become the member of this group. Okay, so this pressure will be called as peer group pressure. Peer means your colleagues who are working with you. Okay, their pressure will be called as peer group pressure. I hope you understood that. Okay, so kindly wrote that diagram, write that 3 points. Let me check the comments of yours. After that, we'll go to the next point. Fire team, I'll come to you guys. I'll explain you. Your question is very good. I'll come to you. It's a very good question. Actually, previously it was in IGC 2. So they have already made one question with regards to that. But now they have shifted. They have some mingle was there. Syllabus mingle was there. So some things are there. I'll tell you. No issues. Good question, but anyways. Sorry guys. Now next topic will be your improving health and safety culture. Now guys, you have understood what is safety culture, what is positive safety culture, what is negative safety culture. Now you understood our organization have negative safety culture. Now you have the responsibility as a safety professional to improve the culture of that organization. Now how will you improve? So there are some ways, there are some techniques. By using them, you can improve the safety culture. Now we are going to discuss that. So it is very crucial. Try to understand that. It is very important. Sorry. Guys, try to write that diagram. It is very crucial. So for you is I have wrote 4 factors over there. So more factors you will get from the book. So let us explain, let us understood that what is actually it is. Improving health and safety culture. We have identified one organization have negative safety culture. Now we have the responsibility of improving and turning that negative into positive. Now how we will turn? So there are some ways. Okay, so the first way is management, commitment and leadership. What is the meaning of that? Now see, you have to start from the top. Means sorry, previously I have explained you the hierarchy of management. It means hierarchy within an organization, or you can say it's an organization chart. Top management is there, middle management is there, after that shop floor workers are there. So you have to start from the top. It means you have to go to the management, train them, tell them what they have to do. Okay, so management have to give some commitment over there. Means they have to tell something, they have to give some commitment, they have to give some promises with regard to health and safety. They will do like that, and as well as they have to show the leadership. Now how they can show the leadership over there? So there are different ways how they can show the leadership. Now whenever they are working, workers are working, whenever they are, our management is coming to the site for the inspection, they should wear all the PPEs, they should behave safely. Okay, they should take the part in safety related activities. Safety council day, for example safety day, we are following lots of programs. So at that time we need to invite to the management. Okay, management should come and take part, as well as they need to take part in safety committee also. Okay, so some things that is visible to the shop floor workers. When shop floor worker will see that, oh yeah, it's my manager, it's my MD, he's also following safety, why should not I? So he will automatically start following safety. Okay, so these are some tactics which you need to implement over there. In that particular section, you are also involved, guys. Why? Means you are also comes under independent, you can say that you are also comes under middle management. So at that time you have also to show the health and safety. How? Means if you are not following not wearing any safety helmet and all, you are telling to others, guys, you have to wear that helmet, so they will laugh on you. Why you are not wearing? Why should you are telling to us? First of all, you should wear, then we will wear. So you have to show them clear leadership as well as commitment also. Now second, effective communication. Now I'll explain you it separately. Effective communication means what? Guys, you have to share the information with regard to health and safety at various locations, because people have the tendency of forgetfulness. Means whatever you will tell multiple times, you will give them training, after some time they will forget that. Okay, they can't keep, because lots of things are there. Okay, they have personal pressure is there, personal family is there, so sometimes they will forget. Okay, so there are some methods by which you can remind them is health and safety is important, yeah, follow that, do that. Okay, I'll tell you what are the ways. Okay, we'll see that. Effective communication. Now consultation is there. As I told you, consultation is there. Consultation is very crucial. So let me explain you what is the meaning of consultation. As I told you, one thing is that informing, another is consultation. Now informing means one way flow of information. Now I have planned to conduct a webinar. It's real, it's not a joke. I have planned to conduct a webinar for you guys upcoming Sunday as well as Saturday. In Sunday we will be having two webinars, morning as well as evening. On Saturday there will be one webinar evening. It will be on, I think, MSTS, material safety data sheet. So it's very crucial for you guys. Kindly attend that. I hope this will be informative for you. So that is informing. I have not consulted anything regarding topic for you. Decided, yeah, MSTS is a must topic, you should understand that topic. So I'm informing you now. That is the example of informing. I haven't taken any view from your side which time will be suitable, which topic do you want. I have just decided and telling you. Okay, now I'm asking you whether you understood or not. If you not, tell me, I'll make you understood. Okay, that is informing. Now meaning of consulting meaning is two-way flow of information. It means before conducting any class, before making any video on YouTube, I'll ask you guys which topic you want, which topic you have found you are finding tough. Okay, I'll ask you. After that you will tell me, sir, make a video on NEBOSH International Technical Certificate and Oil and Gas Operational Safety. Okay, after that I'll announce, sir, this is good, sir, kindly take the time that. So there is a two-way flow of information. I am telling my opinion to, okay sir, this is good, or otherwise change. Means two-way flow of information. We all will be happy after the decision. Okay, that will be called as consultation, guys. I hope you understood. Now there are two types of consultation is there, guys. First is personal consultation, or second is representative consultation. Okay, I'll explain you afterwards what is the meaning of personal consultation and what is the meaning of representative consultation. Now I hope you understood consultation. Now third is competent person. See guys, what is the meaning of competence? Previously we used to explain competent person is a combination of CATE. Now you can write that acronym, guys. Those who are new to the NEBOSH, they can write that acronym. CATE means what? If someone asks you what is the meaning of competence, so competence is the combination of CATE. What is the meaning of CATE? Knowledge, ability, training and experience. It's a combination. A guy who have a proper knowledge, sufficient knowledge, ability. Okay, he have sufficient training or education, experience. So he is competent. Okay, he is competent. So these are the four elements which makes a guy competent guy. So these are the examples. Now you can write that chart. So let me read your comments. Afterwards I'll drop that. I hope you wrote all that chart. So let me drop that. Guys, kindly watch the full video here. It takes too much time and effort to make such lengthy videos. If you skip that video, that will not be useful for you, because if you skip something means it's a partial knowledge, and partial knowledge is always dangerous, as you know. So kindly try to watch that full. Now we'll go to the next topic. What topic we have? We have studied the communication is one of the effective communication is one of the technique which we need to implement in order to improve health and safety. Now we will study something about communication. What is communication, and what are the communication types which we can implement in our workplace in order to improve health and safety culture. Okay, now come here to the board. Sorry. So guys, as per NEBOSH perspective, as per NEBOSH IGC perspective, okay, these are the three methods that you need to follow over there. These are the three methods that are important from examination perspective. Now, first is verbal, second is written, and third is graphic. Now we will understand what is the meaning of verbal, written, and graphic. So see, every method have its own benefits as well as limitations that you need to remember, because it is too much important, guys, for examination perspective. Now verbal means what? So guys, you are going to change health and safety culture by using your tone. You are going to orally how you can transfer your messages orally. Oral communication, you can tell him in easy language. Oral communication means giving trainings to your guys. Example, you are giving them training on behavior based safety to your guys, to your employees who are working over there. Okay, so it will be the example of verbal communication. Now on the other hand, you are writing some slogans, some writing information, health and safety related information by using different posters or something. Poster is not example. You are writing some information, health and safety related information, notices, SOPs. Okay, that will be example of a written. On the other hand, you are writing some poster, you are giving them logos and all. Okay, so it will be example of graphic communication. So that will be example of a graphic communication. Now every particular point have its own benefits and limitations. Now I am not going to here tell all benefits and limitations, only 2 or 3 I will tell, because it will take too much time and we need to cover lots of things over there. Okay, first of all, we will come to the verbal. What is the one benefit I will tell and one limitation I will tell. Further, if you want to study, you can refer to the book. Okay, so first of all, verbal. What is the benefit of that? See, you can express, you can deliver your message as quickly, very quickly you can deliver. Now I want to deliver what is the meaning of a safety. Okay, safety is the absence of risk of serious personal injury. I have delivered how much quick it is. Now I can take up too much quick feedback. If you didn't understood, you can comment over there. You will comment me, I'll explain you again. So it is quick, as well as feedback can be taken easily. Now what is the limitation of that? Okay, limitation means what is the drawback of that? So see guys, who have some ear problems, okay, they will be having some problem, they will not understood, and with that this message may be understood, misunderstood. Okay, you want to say something, he understood something else. With that, one other limitation is there, communication barrier may exist. You may be knowing Punjabi, I think I will not knowing Punjabi. Okay, I'll be knowing Tamil, you may not be knowing Tamil. So sometimes communication barriers will be there, so you need to remember that. Verbal communication. Now written, what is the benefit of that? So benefits are multiple. It can be wrote by everyone, so those who have the capability of not hearing, they can easily understood that. Okay, now what is the limitation of that? People should be educated. Sometimes people don't know how to write that, how to read that. Okay, if they have the visibility, if they cannot see, so they cannot read that also. Okay, so this is the limitation of that. Okay, if some guy is there who cannot see, so how he is going to, what you can say, read that? So this is one of the limitation, guys. Now graphic, what is the benefit of that? It is very attractive, guys. If you put one poster, one guy hand come into the machine, it is blood is coming out, so it is looking very too much, so guys will go and see, oh yeah, it can happen to me also. It is very attractive and it can attract the people also to see him. But now sometimes what happen, it may be misunderstood. People will not sometime understood the meaning. I'll give you one good example of that. Now see, guys, until and unless guys are trained on in that graphics, they cannot understood. I will give you one example. Now see, it's a I hope I will draw it clearly. So some symbol is there. Now I think some of you may be knowing that meaning of that particular, otherwise remove that, it may be looking something else. I'll give you another example. It will be simple for you guys. So I hope somebody have seen that particular triangle, yellow color triangle, black color marking on that. What is the meaning of that signboard? Some of you may be knowing, some of you may not be knowing. Why? Some are trained on that, some are not trained on that. So it is the particular signboard of radiation, laser hazard, you can tell. Laser hazard. Okay, so this type of conditions exist over there. Okay, training is required for that. So I hope you understood that. So kindly read that particular points, whatever written there, four benefits of that, 4 limitation is there of that, like that 444. So it's very easy to understand, guys. Very small points are there. So kindly read that. So if you want to write that chart, you can write that. So let me read your comments. Now guys, we'll move to the next topic. Actually we have to cover too much things in that particular session, but we are going behind the time, so let's increase some speed. Let's shift to the next gear. So next topic will be your broadcasting methods. Sorry. Sorry guys. Now guys, you have understood the methods, various methods for effective communication. First is verbal, second is written, third is graphic. Now there are some broadcasting methods. Now you have understood the method, like in how you can implement that in practical life. What are the ways which you can implement over there? So guys, there are multiple ways actually, but I'll cover here only 3. Okay, so basically these ways are the combination of these 3 types of communication what we have studied previously: verbal, written and graphic. Now first of all, come to the notice board. Okay, in the notice board, what usually we write, sometimes we will write some notices. Okay, it is the example of written communication. On the other hand, worker handbook, what we will write here, it's a combination of written as well as graphic. Sometimes we will show some pictures by, don't do like that, don't go to the confined space, it's a confined space, first of all obtain permit. So it is the example of graphic as well as written. Okay, now here you cannot put any speaker which will tell you, which will read the book. Okay, now third will be films and videos. So it will be example of written as well as verbal, because audio will be there, some audio will be there because it's a film, and video means audio will be there, as well as some written things will be there sometimes, because sometimes for message purpose, because sometimes audience is there who cannot understand Hindi, they will write the subtitles of that in English. So it's a verbal plus written, it's a combination of verbal plus written. So broadcasting methods means how you can transfer that information. You know the methods, so how you are going to transfer that information. So this is the meaning of broadcasting method. So various methods are there. I only wrote 3. So further methods you will get in the book. So if you have any doubt from that, you can ask later. Okay, no issues. So we'll move to the next topic, guys. If you want to write that, you can write over there. Guys, whatever the doubts you have, kindly write in the notebook. I'll explain that doubts in the last of the session. We have completed broadcasting methods, cooperation, consultation, definition, consulting information. Now guys, some things are there. What we will call that terms. Cooperation and consultation, one important element is there, cooperation and consultation. So inside that guys, two definitions basically they have given. Okay, what is the meaning of information, informing, as well as what is the meaning of consultation. Now guys, I've already informed you 2 times what is the meaning of informing and what is the meaning of consultation. Okay, now we will go to the types of consultation. Okay, what is the types of consultation? So guys, see here, we have wrote here 2 types of consultation is there, direct consultation as well as representative consultation. So what is the meaning of direct consultation and representative consultation? Now see, you went to a workplace. Okay, you are directly interacting with your employees. Whatever employees you saw, he may be looking something sad, or he may be sitting idle. You may go to him, ask, sir, what is the problem? Kindly tell me. I'll take appropriate action on that. So it will be called as direct consultation. Now you will understand guys. After that, I'll taking safety committee. What is the meaning of safety committee? At the time you will be very clear about that. Next is representative consultation. Representative consultation means, as you know, different groups are there within an organization. Okay, different unions are there. So sometimes what happen from the side of workers, okay, there may be some individuals which will deliver the message of workers to you, to the middle management as well as to the upper management. So these are called representative. So you can consult with them also, as well as you can consult with direct workers also. Directly going to the workers, sir, tell me what is the problem, what are the things going on, what are the problems you are facing, how I can help you. So these things will be called as direct consultation. On the other hand, there are some representatives, means from the side of workers, there are some workers who may be popular inside your organization. Okay, so people are telling them their problems, so they can directly transfer to you because they have interaction with you, they have a good communication with you. Okay, so these 2 types of consultation exist within any workplace. Now we will go to further topics. First is direct consultation, second is representative consultation. You can write that guys. Sorry. Now we'll go to the next topic. What is that? The safety committee here. So guys, next topic is our health and safety committee or health and safety forum. So what is the meaning of that? Now those who are already in safety, they may be having some idea regarding that, but those who are new to the safety, they should understand that it is very important. So sometimes what happen, we have too much hazardous workplaces, for example chemical refineries, chemical industries, petroleum refineries. Okay, so at that time we need to make here the health and safety committee. It means it will be a committee, it may be, you can tell it's a group of peoples, okay, within an organization. But for that committee there are various requirements. Inside Factories Act, I think it's when your organization have 250 plus people there, at that time you need to make health and safety committee. Maybe my numbers are not correct, it may be 255 as per Factories Act 1948. Okay, so you can refer that and make it correct. It's 250. So what you have to do is, in health and safety you need to make a group of peoples in which 50% of the workers, okay, 50% of the participants of that committee will be from worker representative, not workers. They are from worker representative, means worker will choose who will take part in safety committee. Other name of safety committee is health and safety forum, but most oftenly we use that name, health and safety committee. Now 50% from worker representative and rest of 50% from the management side. Now what is the benefit, what is the purpose of that health and safety committee? So guys, the simple answer is that whatever the health and safety issues are going on within an organization, they can discuss that by meeting at a particular place. They will be having very often meetings, so they can discuss. Worker can tell their problems to the management, worker representatives, okay, and management, whatever the management thinking about the workers, whatever new plans they are developing, they can tell to the worker representative. After worker representative get the information, they can transfer to the other employees. So it is the meaning of health and safety committee. Now concept, it is out of the syllabus. I'm telling you, meet mom, it means minutes of meeting. Okay, now some of you may be thinking that minutes of meeting means, what is the meaning of minutes of meeting? You are thinking that we need to record the time, how much minutes we have discussed. So it is not like that, guys. Minutes of meeting means what are the topics, what are the major discussions what you have done during that. Okay, because it's very crucial. All people are putting their effort, their time over there, so you need to discuss on particular topics which are beneficial to you. Okay, so at the time you need to discuss, you need to make records, because at the time of safety audits, yesterday I explained you what is safety audits, they have to check that minutes of meeting. It's very crucial document, guys. You have to make the documents minutes of meeting. Okay, now you understood that minutes of meeting. Now kindly write that names. After that we will decide what are the factors we need to consider while making health and safety committee. Kindly write that. So let me check your comments. If something is there, means Gaurav Lakshman Sakpal, sir, I'll explain you. Very nice doubts are there, sir. Jargon language is communication barrier. That's great. How many types of safety committee? Explain you. Fire team, no issues. Kindly write these doubts. I'll explain you very clearly. That's great. If doubts are originating, means that's good. I hope you are doing well during that session. Don't worry, I'll give all the answers of the doubts. So be free. Direct consultation. So guys, as I told you regarding health and safety committee, what is health and safety committee, what is the purpose of that, how much workers we need to make health and safety committee, what will be the structure of that. Now there are some factors before making health and safety committee that we need to consider over there. Okay, now I'll tell you what are the factors. This is important for the examination perspective, guys. Yeah, but before going to that, guys, one important announcement is there. As I told you, direct consultation is there, and as well as representative consultation is there. So in generally safety committee, we used to go for representative consultation. Okay, so now guys, come to here. I have wrote only 4 factors over there, but there are multiple factors. Now we'll go to the factors. What are the factors over there which we need to consider when making health and safety committees? Now guys, first factor is there, who will be in the committee, means we need to decide over there how many workers will be there, what will be the size of committee. So guys, size of the committee will depend upon size of your organization, how much risk is available over there. Okay, so it will depend on that. Now guys, you need to remember one thing over there. MD or the top person of your organization will act as a chairperson of the committee. Who will be he? He will be the chairperson. Now what will be your role inside that? You will be regarded as secretary of that committee. Secretary. Okay, so your will be this role. Now guys, how often they will meet, what will be the frequency of meeting? It may be once in a month or maybe thrice in a month. Okay, what will be the frequency? Again, it depends on risk and your size also, company size. So these are the factors. Now, post actions after consulting. Now guys, as I told you, representative consulting is there. Okay, representatives from the worker side will come and consult with you. Now, what will be the actions? You have decided that we should not use that 8 apps ladder. So what will be the procedures? How it will be implemented after that? So this will be that point. Now what will be discussed? It should be cleared here, because if it is not cleared, means that will be problem. Your time and effort will be waste. You will not discuss anything. Everybody will drink tea, and after that they will go after 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever it is. So they will go. So agenda should be clear of any committee. Okay. And as well as just think that whoever you are including in the committee, they should have some knowledge of health and safety. Okay. If you are taking your chairperson, he should be in that role, because he's the chairperson. He's the top of that committee. If he don't know health and safety, so how will he take the decisions? So you should train him. Okay, so this is the basically what is the meaning of factors you need to consider before making any health and safety committee. You can write that, guys. Let me read your comments. After that we'll move to the further. Okay guys, I hope you have written that. Now we'll go to the next. Guys, training we will go. So guys, I'll take that full training in that particular. Okay. Now guys, training means what you understood by the meaning of training. Training means changing of behavior. You are imparting your knowledge to others to change their behavior. Now, just for example, when you have not done any safety course, before that what you think about safety? I think you don't have any concepts at that time. What is safety actually? It is what is the meaning of PPEs? What is the full form of PPE? Nobody knows. But when you got trained, when you got professional training, when you have done your appropriate courses in safety, now your mindset had totally changed. Now you recognize the importance of safety, how much safety important it is, what is the meaning of PPE, what is the meaning of safety harness, what is the importance of them. Okay, so training, the purpose of training is to change the mindset of people. Okay, to deliver the knowledge. So this is the simple definition of training. The professional definition you can get in the book. Okay, for your ease purpose, I have explained that now. What is the meaning of GTI? General induction training. Now induction training, some of you be knowing already that, but those who are newcomers, they may not be knowing. So see sir, induction training means what? So see, whenever any new guy to our workplace, we need to give him induction training. Induction training means we need to tell him the general things about the company, means what is the name of company, what is the purpose of company, what actually they are doing, what is the project size, who are there in the particular company, what will be the role inside the company of these persons, how the procedures are that, what is SOP, what is work permit system, where is the first aid box, where is the first aid shower, means all the things, basic things regarding the company we need to tell him. We need to explain him each and everything so he can be with the workplace. When people are not get familiarized with the workplace, they may do the accident, they may commit the near misses. Okay, accident will happen. The best example of that is offshore drilling rigs. Okay, in the near future guys, I'll make a series on offshore safety or offshore drilling risk safety, or you can say it's a marine safety. So at that time you will know the importance of GIT, how much it is important, because familiarization with the rig, with the crucial. Until and unless you will familiar with that rig, you will on any button, you will press any valve. Okay, so it is the problem. You need to make that workers familiar with the workplace so they cannot commit any mistakes. Now guys, training opportunity, what is the meaning of training opportunities and when training needed? Okay, so these are pretty much same, but before we go into that, I'll explain one crucial thing which is not from that. So guys, some of you may know about the CSP examination, certified safety professional. So when you go inside that, to the particular training spectrum is on a wide range. Means when you conduct any training program, when you want to make any training, now this training may be informal training for your employees as well as formal training for your executive staff. So how you can design a training program? It's a very crucial topic, guys. It's a very, you can you if you see that particular book, it will be around 10 to 15 pages on that chapter. So don't worry about that. I'll take a separate webinar on that. On that day we will discuss how we can develop a training program. If you are a EHS tutor, if you are working as a EHS tutor trainer, okay, so that is webinar is going to be very useful for you. You will know how to develop trainings, what are the consideration you can do, what are the materials to select, which language to use, what will be the average speed of your speaking, how much words should be there in your PowerPoint presentation. So too much good, power packed particular webinar. We will take that later. Okay, now come to that particular session, training opportunities. So when we can take that training opportunities. So guys, actually as per NEBOSH, some 3 or 4 points they have given. We will discuss that now. Guys, kindly write that 4 points. After that, let me explain you all that. First one is job change, second is process change, third is technology change, and fourth is legislation change. Fifth one, guys, you can write the 1 point which is from my side, when coming after a long leave. This one is also implemented over there. Now guys, I hope you have written all that. Now we'll go to the job change. What is the meaning of job change? Now guys, see, whenever we are working, okay, so at that time some conditions are there. Okay, so in that conditions, what is happening is, just remember 1 minute, some issues are there. Yeah, job change. What is the meaning of job change? Sir, see, job change means everyone who is working in a private sector want promotion. Okay, so when you got promoted to the next job, or when you are getting additional responsibilities, at that time you need training, sir. What is a new job? What will be the new hazards? Because if it is a new job, it will give you some new hazards, some new responsibilities, some new patterns, some new workplaces, some new areas. So at that time you need training in order to perform this job in a safe manner. Okay, so whenever anybody is getting job change, he may be getting additional responsibility, or he may be transferred from one department to the another department. So he needs training. I hope you understood. Next, a process change. Now, if we have a process, simple process, now as technology is developing, we need to improve that process. We need to add some additional things over there. So it may affect the health and safety of the work. At that time, we need to train our workers. For example, previously we are using a chemical which is not hazardous to worker, but in order to improve the process efficiency, we are using a chemical which is hazardous to worker. For example, in order to increase the rate of reaction, we use catalyzers. As you know, catalyzers we are using to improve the rate of reaction, but sometimes that particular catalyzer is hazardous to health. So at the time we need to give to the training those who are involved in that catalyzer changing process, or those who are working with that equipment. By this catalyzer is hazardous, you need to follow that safety precautions. So it is one of the example. Now sir, third one is technology change. What is the meaning of technology? Whenever we are adding any new process, equipment, or any machinery, okay, it will introduce new hazards. It will show new hazards to our workers. So at that time you need to again give the training to them. Okay, next is legislation change. Legislation means in the change of any you can say that in a change of any rules and regulations. Okay, so it also requires some training. We need to take some training. The best example is that, for example, if any changes is there in any legislation, it may be government, so we need to give training. It may be professional training or informal training. So these are the basically 4 things. And fifth thing, as I told, coming from a long sick leave. If someone got accident, he is coming to the workplace after 5 or 6 months, or it may be 1 year. Okay, so at that time his concepts, whatever training he have done previously, it may be fade down, it may be not that much effective, so we need to again train him. Okay, not a general industrial training, it may be sometimes you have to give, if one of these points have implemented in your workplace, so at the time you need to give some training so he can again familiarize with that workplace. Okay, now we'll move to the next point, guys. Guys, this is going to be the last topic for today's session. Rest of them we will cover tomorrow. It is very important for examination perspective. Sorry. Human factors which influence safety related behavior. Now, there are some factors which can, if your safety behavior, again, okay, which can change your safety behavior. Okay, there are some factors, we will study that factors. So what are the factors that can change your safety related behavior? Okay, if you have a negative behavior, they can change it into positive, or if you have a positive behavior, they can change it into negative. Now we will study that factors. Basically these factors are of three types. Task factor, no sorry, first is organizational factors, second is job factor, and third will be your individual factors. Now we will go one by one on that. So guys, kindly note down that. I'll explain a little bit about that. Rest of them we'll cover tomorrow. I'll give the examples of that tomorrow. Today I'll tell you the meaning of that. Kindly write down that in your notebook. After this, we'll start our Q&A session. Whatever doubts you have from this session, you can frequently ask over there. No issues. Okay, I hope all have written that. Now we'll go to the organizational factors. So these are the factors which can change the safety related behavior of any individual. Now sir, organizational factors means what? So these are the factors from the organization, means company related factors, or any organization, means in which organization you are working. These are the factors related to that which can change your worker. For example, they don't have proper communication system. Okay, they have not proper consulting system, work environment is not properly good. Okay, there is not properly visible leadership. Okay, so these are the factors which is associated with organization, means wherever you are working, which affects on you, which what you can say, which pressurize you to change your behavior. It may be negative to positive or positive to negative. Now second is job factors. Your job may be very different. You can say too much of workload is there, very awkward job is there. Okay, as well as too much of workload is there, your environment is too much worst, so you have to go to the negative safety, means you are not following safety because of that, because of your nature of your job. Okay, now individual factors. Individual factors means the factors related to you, those who are working. Okay, sometimes they don't have proper competence, sometimes they don't have proper training, they don't have proper knowledge, so they will not follow safety. Their behavior will automatically change from positive to negative. Okay, so these are the factors tomorrow, but tomorrow I'll give you one by one example of each that, as well as we will try to complete that element tomorrow itself. Now guys, whatever the doubts you are writing them, I'll take one by one. So if you have doubt any, you can write them in live chat. So let me take their doubts, whatever you have. I hope this session is informative for you. So let me read the doubts, whatever you have. What are the doubts? Yeah, fire team. Dear sir, explain about what should we do in anyone not reporting of accident on work site. So sir, you need to train him. Fire team, you need to train him. If they are not reporting accident, what is the cause? You need to train him, you need to ask him what is the reason behind that, why they are not reporting the accident, because there are lots of factors. For example, your reporting procedure may not be unclear, it may be too much lengthy, or you may be having negative safety culture. If anyone report you the accidents, you may not consider that. Okay, so these are the factors. After that, Gaurav Lakshman Sakpal, sir, jargon language is also communication barrier. Yes, sir, jargon language is also communication barrier. Sometimes if you use that communication, for example, if you use too much of technical words, okay, if you say to your workers, wear the PPEs, so it may be sometimes they will not understood. If you tell to your worker, hey, wear the safety gadgets, so they will not understood because they don't know the meaning of safety gadgets. Yeah, if you say, bhai apna निजी सुरक्षा उपकरण पहनो, so at that time maybe they will understood that. Okay, so these are the common jargons. Worker handbook is in which language, sir? You should write in 2 languages. One is regional language and one in English. So that will be fine. Okay. After that, sir, is the happen meeting of the top management with direct meeting with worker? No, sir. In the safety meeting, we actually use worker representative with the top, with the middle and top management. Now, fire team, how many types of safety committee? There is only one type of safety committee, sir. Fire team, nice explanation, sir. Thank you for that. Okay. So, sir, if you have any further doubts, you can write that. I'll be very happy to answer that. Next 5 minutes, we will consider for doubt session. After that, we will over that session. Whatever the doubts you have, you can write over there. Regarding this session or any previous question, if you have, you can write your doubts over there. No issues. So guys, after that 3 element, more element number 4. Okay, we will cover that. After that, we will move to IG2, which is going to be very interesting for you. Lots of technical aspects will be there. Ganesh Tiwari, yeah, sir, very informative video, sir. If we have explained labor about safety to them, then also they don't know follow, then what are the questions for that, sir? You have to train them, you have to do something interactive, because if you put fines, means fines are also not good that much. Okay, so you need to train them, you need to involve them, you need to give them some responsibilities. Ganesh sir, you need to give them responsibility. Okay, when you will give responsibility, they will understood that. Okay, like a peer group pressure, you need to break that groups, whatever the groups are there. Gaurav Lakshman Sakpal, sir, which machine is measure gases present in the atmosphere in the factory? So sir, lots of जैसे sir ने पूछा, so gas concentration meters are available there, sir. You can use them. Multi gas concentration meter is there. Okay, so you need to use that in 3 levels. First is bottom level, second is middle level, and third is top level. Top level, middle level, and bottom level, because various gases have various densities, so they will be at different levels. Okay, so you need to measure at 3 levels. The name of that is multi-gas concentration meters. Okay, manuals are available. You can search in Google, you will get different models and different manuals of that. So various procedures are there to measure that also. Somu Patel, just I heard that NEBOSH OBE will be in 6th August in 2020. Somu Patel, sir, what is the meaning of OBE? Kindly explain me. OB, what is that? Gaurav Lakshman Sakpal. Okay, thank you, sir. Gaurav, if you have any further doubt, you can ask, guys. Sir, kindly tell me what is the OB? What is the meaning of that OB? I'm not aware about that. What can we do if management are becoming barrier in safety sometime? Yes, sir. This is the thing. That's why I told you, Gaurav, sir. You should have better convincing skills, because convincing is that too much problem. You can tell that, sir, take that particular guard, this will be fine, but they will ask you money. Who is going to give the money? Management is going to give the money. So you should have proper convincing skills, because if it is not proper, means that's a problem. Yes, sir. Somu Patel, sir, open book examination. Yes, sir, it is already, I think registrations are started, sir. Open book examination already. I prepared one video regarding that. You can check out on our channel, and somewhere I've read that already they have done the registration for open book examinations. You can go for that. Any further related open book examination doubts, then you can ask, sir. We'll be having next 2 minutes. After that, we'll over that session, guys. So guys, that webinars which I planned previously, so kindly attend them. These are very useful for you. Okay, thank you, Somu Patel. Thank you for connecting. Anybody have further doubts? Yeah, guys, kindly share that video with your friends also, so they can also take the benefits of that. So I think nobody have doubt now. So I think we should close the session. So guys, thank you for connecting over there. Next tomorrow we will continue with element number 3. What are the further things are there? If tomorrow also element number 3 is not covered, I'll take that in the next day in order to maintain the quality here. If I take very fast means it is not understandable to you guys. So I'm maintaining the quality here. So again, if you have any doubts, that video will be available in YouTube. Anytime you can watch that. Okay. Any comments you have, you can put there. Okay, for more updates you can subscribe to our channel EHS Academy, authentic and reliable knowledge. So thanks for connecting. Have a nice day. Thank you.